What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Chart Nerd TA video. I'm currently diving back into EVERDOME today. Now, if you've been on my channel before and you've seen some of my videos, you will notice that I was pointing out this pattern here for EVERDOME a few days ago, where I said you're basically stuck between a level of support, resistance, support, resistance, and you're coiling up in this a descending triangle, I would call it, because you've got highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lost support, capitulation. Okay, and I was saying that if we do lose this level of support here, if that is lost, you were looking at I think it was roughly around 20 something percent dip, 25%, I think I said, or 24%. And you can see that basically, you've come down, met the technical target of this breakdown of this descending triangle here, and are bouncing off it as support. Okay, so I did say potentially that could occur if you don't break above this 20 EMA here, this yellow 20 EMA. If we didn't break above the 55 and hold them as support, then we were looking at more downside and further rolls in the market basically for EVERDOME specifically. So yeah, we came down, we met the target. As I said, I think that was about 20 something percent drawdown. It was a 23.4% roughly. Okay, now and from this low here, what I think is going on, as I said, you met the technical target of this pattern. Okay, now what's happening is off that level of support, okay, you've got this resistance right now, okay, where you've come down, made a low, come up, V-shaped recovery, and you form some sort of, it's like an Adam and Eve bottom here on the 4-hour time frame, or a double bottom, however you want to look at it. But basically you measure from the resistance to the point of contact at the bottom of support, and this is where you're going to break out to if you start to come above this level here. So if you see dome break above, if you see dome break and close above 0.0352, okay, then you could see a potential long up of around, I think it's about 13%, 14%, okay, and what that would be doing is bringing you back up to this resistance line, if you see here, okay, because this was previous support, okay, and a descending triangle, previous support all around this sort of area. Okay, we was holding this level of support, we lost that, met the technical target of this descending triangle, and now we're forming bottoming out structure and trying to break back up to this previous support. And at that point, that's where a decision will come in whether EVERDOME decides to then again roll down and retest these lows. Okay, you don't want it to lose these lows basically, or whether it's going to start dragging these EMAs up, the 20 and the 55, okay, holding them as support, getting a squeeze, and then popping out, okay, because if you do see yourself break above this resistance as previous support, then that's potentially a signs of more upside in the short term. Okay, so that's just basically simple way of looking at charts work in patterns, and they break down from certain patterns. And just looking at a few EMAs and triangles, you will see are very, very popular. You get horizontals, descending, ascending triangles, loads of different triangles within chart and MTA. And they have targets to the downside, and a lot of the time they are met in either direction. Okay, it's very hard to predict the direction unless you're in a depending on, there's lots of things that you can consider, but just looking at these simple patterns here, you can actually, excuse me, point out in some sort of theory what might happen, okay, in the near short term. So yeah, as I've said, for me right now, what I'm looking for is dome to come up and retest this previous support that's now turned. So previous support here, okay, this now turn potentially, if you break out of this resistance of this double bottom here, hold that as support, you could potentially be on your way to retesting these levels, okay, and turning previous support into resistance, or previous support as a breakout and further upside. Okay, so I'll be trying to chart it moving forward, but right now, in my opinion, I think we're looking for a bit of a push up. I think we may break out of this pattern here, okay, hold above and retest at a minimum this 55 EMA. And if you do get a bit of overextension, then I would expect you to be coming back up to this support line and turning it into resistance. Okay, so that could offer, in the near short term, if you see yourself break above this trend line, close and hold it as support, you could be in for a long here of roughly around 14%, maybe 14.2%. So there are some opportunities on making money on the way down, guys, as well. But yeah, that's in the near short term. Looking at daily, what I think that pump will bring, where are we? So it's from roughly from there to there, break out this resistance. Yeah, so that breakout, as I said, you've got to break this resistance right here, okay, and close above that. But if we do get a break above that, you can see that what will be happening is if we do start to come up now and work our little waves up, back up to this resistance line here of previous support, okay, what you can see is the 20 will be coming down on the daily, okay, and that is what you'll potentially also be testing, so the daily 20 EMA. Now, if we look back through Dome, for the, you know, since its inception and since this massive crash started happening where we lost this foundational support back here, okay, we turn that to resistance, just like we're looking to do now. Okay, we've got this support, previous support, and now we're looking to turn it to resistance. Okay, what happened here is you know, basically this 20 EMA, okay, this yellow line right here, okay, that's been following us down, the 20 the daily 20 EMA, yeah, sorry, why am I slurring my words like hell tonight? I'm tired as well. But yeah, we've been under this EMA, okay, and this signifies a strong downtrend because you can see that since this 20 EMA, okay, since we lost it here and started hitting our heads on this yellow line, it's been very hard to get back above that and the red, okay, and you can see the yellow rejection, 20 EMA rejection, rejection, rejection. You're continuously looking to come up and get rejected by these EMAs, okay? And it's been doing that now for months and months, okay? So, you know, it's hard to pick bottoms, but right now, as I've said, potentially what I think Dome will do here is sort of get some sort of boost back up to that EMA and that level of previous support and turn it to resistance at around 14% from now, from current price. I think it's about a 13 to 14% increase. And yeah, potential trade where you could come back up and attack this and the previous support, turn it to resistance. Amount of times I've said that, but God, yeah. You can see here on the daily as well. One good thing is in the RSI, the momentum. You've got a cross here. Okay, you've got a cross. And when you get this cross, okay, this is a bullish cross. Okay, you get the momentum of the RSI going above the average, and that indicates that you could be coming up for some pump here. Okay, so yeah, in the short term, I do think there's a 14 to 15% trade opportunity here at the minimum, and we'll look to see what goes on moving forward from there. But yeah, guys, that's a short video on Dome. I hope you enjoyed. Apologies for my slurring and whatever you want to call that, whatever you want to call that shit. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed the content. Until next time, from ChartNet TA, peace out.